Okay, so welcome to the third app that you're going to be building for the next couple of weeks. It's a shopping app where a user can see lots of products, they can view each product, they can add a product to their cart, to their shopping bag, and then they can confirm an order, um, and then they can see all of their previous orders. And also, they can favorite items and see all of their favorite items. So it's incorporating a lot of stuff that you guys have done before, but there's probably a slightly more complicated database and a few um, harder things on the shopping cart screen where you'll be updating and deleting products from there and updating the user interface accordingly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the app as we go through each feature too. So the first feature that we have here is a user can see a card on the product screen for each product, showing the product photo, the product name, and the price of the product. So here on the left, we have 4 products here. So in Adalo, you'll be entering in manually into the database, into each collection. So you're going to have a products collection here. And feel free to add your own items, but each item has its own card. So we're going to have a grid list of products here. So 2 by 2 here. And then we can see the product name here, the Adidas t-shirt. We can see the price of the product, and we've got a little heart here where we can favorite. And if we click on the product like this, then we can see the product details in more detail. And we can also here choose the number that we want to add to our bag. So this would be an input field here where the quantity is. And you'd like to allow a user to enter in as many items as they'd like to buy. And then once they've confirmed that, we'll add the bag. And then what you'll see is here the button has changed. So if the product is in the shopping bag, you'd like to say that it's been added to the user's bag so that they know they've already added the product. So we've added it to our bag. Now, perhaps I've already added a couple more. So let's say the user now wants to check out. So here we go. We've just done these 2 features here. User can click on a product and view the product. User can add an item to their bag by clicking the Add to Bag button. And now let's say that we want to see the shopping cart screen. So let's click on this icon that we've got on our nav bar here. So you'll use an icon and fix it to the top. And then we click on this, and now we're in our shopping cart. So in our shopping cart, what we can see is we can see a list of products. We're going to be able to see total number of products. So here we've got 1 for each product. I think that's a duplication there, possibly. And then total cost of each product. So we've got 30 here. So if we increased it to 2, you'd want this price here to increase to $40. And then you'd also want to increase the price, the total price on the page here. So what we'd like to be able to do is allow a user to update their shopping cart. So this probably means that you're going to need a cart collection in your database where we'll be updating the different products and the number of items and the cost and so on and so forth. So a user can update their shopping cart. So with these little arrows here, we want to let the user be able to increase or decrease the number of items that they've already got in their bag. So say the user now decides he wants 2 pairs of trainers, 1 for his sister as well, or for her sister, then we'll click this little up arrow here, and that will increase. And then, like I said, it will increase the price here and increase the total price here. And then this little X here will allow the user to delete an item. So here we've got delete an item, and this X will just delete all of the items from the cart. And then that will also update this price here. Once the user's updated their cart or not, then they'd like to confirm an order. So an order user can place an order like this. They'll click on confirm order and it will take them back to the home screen. So that's done, that order is complete. And now what would be useful and a logical step would be for a user to see all of their previous orders. So down here we've got in our tab bar here, we've got a list icon. If we click on the list icon, we've got the orders screen here. So we can see this will be a list of orders, all of the orders for a user, and what we've got here is like an order number. You can use a random number, and then you've got the order dates here. And if we click on the order, we'll want to see a single order. So let's click on this order, and now we've got that order that we've just confirmed as the user. So we've got the Adidas t-shirt, and we've got the Nike trainers, and we've got the total here. What would be nice is if you could click on these pictures here, and it will take you to the same product as before. So let's go back. That's basically most of our must-have features, I believe. And now what you guys have done before is you've favorited items. We've got these favorite icons here. You'll know how to do this quite quickly, I believe. So that's why it's nice to have if you get around to it. And then we can see all of our favorite products here. And we can go back. And then, yeah, what I haven't done here is the feature, which is only if you have time, and you guys can figure this out if you get there. It's just how a user can create a product. They can update a product if they've created the product, and they can delete a product. But there we have it. We have our shopping app where we can add to bag. We'll update the UI here. We can go to our cart. We could update our shopping cart, and then we can confirm an order.